Alrighty.
Let's get this party started.
Okay, I think we're all set, but why is my YouTube not? Okay, no, it's fixed. Okay, yeah, now we're good. In that case, good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back to you with some more Horus Heresy Legions once more, and well, you know what that means. It's probably a card creation stream. So, back again with your favorite fun police, of course, Shad. How you doing, Shad?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Good to be back. Good to see the entries. There's a lot of good entries this time. And I just am now realizing that my example has been poorly cropped, and I am going to be flayed for it.
Well, it already seemed like a very interesting unit to me. But hello, Eager. Hello, Ghost Legionary. And guys, yeah, Inductii. Basically, we're talking about one cost Astartes, which are mostly going to be scouts, aspirants, neophytes, something along the line, because obviously that's pretty much what suits one energy the most. And we're going to start off with Shad's card as always, and this one is very interesting, by the way. So it's a 1 energy 1/1 Salamander's card with Survivor 10. So basically, you're playing a 1 energy 1/1, and as soon as it gets hit, um, Chad, humor me here. It's gonna go back to 1 HP because it doesn't have maximum of 10.
Yes, survivor cannot exceed the troop's maximum health. So the point of this was to synergize with the Salamander's buff cards. So obviously, the more you buff it, the more you benefit from its survivor when it's finally triggered.
That's very smart, actually. Hello, Transcend. Yeah, so basically what happens is that you might seem like, oh, guys, it's going to turn into a 10 energy card. No, guys, as we mentioned, it cannot exceed your max health. So it means that it's just a 1 energy 1/1 with Survivor 1, unless it's actually buffed later so that it has higher max health. So, pretty interesting thing here for sure. I actually quite like this, Shad. I think this is one of your best cards yet, to be honest.
Thanks. Yeah, most people do seem to agree, although I am looking at the badly cropped art and I am cringing slightly. So other than that, I am actually quite proud of this one. Yes, thank you.
Hey Raz, hey Max, how you doing, guys? Oh, okay, yeah, I say pretty good entry. Maybe we should award this and just be done with it. Anyway, so well, this is your card, so it doesn't count. Let's go to mine. This is yours.
Which one's yours? New recruit?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1 energy, 1,000 suns, rare. It's a 1 energy 1/2 with backlash. Gain 1 energy during your next turn. I don't understand why it's 1,000 suns. That's my main issue.
Just because.
Well, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, they do have self-sacrifice synergy, sort of. I mean, well, they don't anymore, but they used to with Flesh Change, which is still an utterly busted card. Gain 1 energy. That lets you energy cheat, which is interesting. You could set things up with this. It's kind of hard to trigger, though. I don't know. Honestly, I think my main issue is I just don't see why it's a 1,000 suns card.
Yeah,
But
I honestly wanted it to be neutral, but I was like, fuck that, and then I just made a Thousand Suns card. Yeah, the idea behind this is that you play a shit card that can be taken out by basically anything, but you gain 1 energy next turn. But it's only for the next turn. So you can set a couple of things up, like for example, maybe you play this on energy 3 because then you want to play an energy 5 next turn instead of energy 4. So, but that's also the thing, is your opponent gonna take it out? Is he gonna leave it? Because if they leave it, then you have to attack with it, and it's then is the turn after, right?
Yeah, the mechanical interplay is interesting, but like I just don't get the flavor either. Like, why is a new recruit dying boosting your energy production?
There's no
Or
flavor in there, Shad. I just wanted the mechanic and I just stuck it on it.
fair, fair. I mean, to be fair, that's fine too, doing bottom up designs like that. But like, then you want to try and like go through the lore and find a justification for it afterwards if you do it that way. But yeah, I can see it being useful. I would play it in like I would probably play it in a lot of 1,000 Suns decks that are in Legacy mode because it's just a really good flesh change target.
Yep, with flash change it would be like really, really good. So yeah, it would be a prime target for that. Alrighty, let's move on now. And let's actually see the actual submissions from you guys. And number one is Azaria's Squad by Defenders of Caliban. So, Azaria's Scout Squad. 1 energy, 2/1 Duplicitous. Choose a card in the opponent's hand. When it is played, return this troop to your hand. Ooh. That's actually a pretty interesting thing. Now, what I'm trying to think of here is why would you want this to return to your hand? Well, technically, it doesn't really matter. It's like technically it's a scouting card more. You just look into the enemy hand and you're just
So
seeing
it
what's
gives you
going on.
information. Oh, you know what? I didn't get it. I was not understanding.
Yeah.
This when I first looked at it, my first thought was this has just been created to feed Luther's Reckoning. But no, the value is in the intel it gives you. That's so
Mm-hmm.
clever. That's
So
so clever. Yeah.
exactly. So I was just thinking like at first maybe this could just have like reveal a card in enemy hand, but nah. I think this is much cooler because technically speaking, you can replay this over and over again just for value, and because of duplicitous, it's gonna be sticking. So yeah,
Oh man, I really like this,
yeah,
actually. I
this
mean,
is a pretty good card.
people have said it's kind of toxic with Luther, but like that's Luther's problem, not this card. Like Luther is just badly designed. Oh, let's do the reckoning. You get it by doing the thing your faction always does anyway. Fucking shit design.
Yeah,
God, I hate you, Luther. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I think this is a really really good one.
I really like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right.
think whoever made it down themselves is pretty good.
Also, holy crap! A Defenders of Caliban card we like. What's going on?
And we like without question is very rare because the faction is fucked basically. So
What we even said, like, yeah, no, this is utterly busted with another shit legendary in their faction, but like that's not their fault. SCG's fault. All right, mine, I believe. Yeah, all right. Xeno Mind Delvers, a 1 energy 2/1 Alpha Legion Astartes, Librarian Seers. Rally, your warlord gains deal 2 damage to enemy units when you draw an enemy trap. Add a random enemy trap to your deck. Hang
oh
on.
what? Okay. All
What?
right. Okay.
That's a very cool flavor,
Uh,
but I have some issues, but it's very cool.
it is. It
What
is.
what do you think? Well, hang on, let's do the. Oh, I was going to say let's do the formatting, but I actually don't see any issues with it. The only thing I have is the question I have is what does random enemy trap mean? Because enemy trap, does that mean any kind of trap that isn't an Alpha Legion trap,
I
for
think what it
example?
means is that I think what it means is the trap that is in the enemy deck currently.
Right, so it copies a trap that's already in your opponent's deck.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This is
That's unclear wording, I would say. But
this
yeah,
is
okay.
this is six-dimensional chess, as Raziel said.
Yeah, I love the flavor of it, but also I also have some issues like this. The stat line doesn't feel right. This is a librarian. Librarians are pretty kick-ass. It doesn't feel right for it to be this low statted without justification. I love the art you've chosen. That's Tigurius from the 4th edition Space Marine Codex. I have that on my shelf. Brilliant. And
Yeah,
doesn't look out of place in 30k, which is good. So yeah.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of a librarian with those stats. Maybe is a little bit weird, but I do like the card though. It is like it's like a complete swing of the gameplay style for Lawful Legion. And Raziel does make a good comment as well. A little bit too complicated for a common. This is a legendary or an epic. I'd say
Yeah,
epic.
yeah,
I'd
no,
say
it's a
epic.
good point actually, Raz. I would actually say legendary. I think that effect is powerful enough to be a legendary and unique.
Yeah, you probably don't want to stack that too much either.
Mm. As for how to like change the numbers around, maybe make it like a 2/3 with can't attack or something, or so that way like you can't Like that lets you stat it appropriately. I don't know, just one energy. It feels like a lot, but then it's quite hard to get the decks traps in your deck. But also in the mirror match, it absolutely fucks an Alpha Legion player.
That would be very funny.
It would.
And I'd be all for it.
Maybe it should be deal 2 damage to all units when you draw an enemy trap. So this sort of like Xeno mind delving practice is typically quite self-destructive after all. Yeah.
But then it might be too weak. I don't
say
know.
That, but remember this is a rally effect. It doesn't go away when this troop dies.
That is also very true, yeah.
Forever. But yeah, I think I agree with Transcend. It's very... I mean, in a vacuum, assuming it's legendary, for example, this would just be 1 energy for a Death Dealers at a random point that you can't predict. Also with the downside of whatever the trap is, which could be quite bad. But overall, not the worst in the world. So, you pay a bit for it. But yeah, it is quite a powerful permanent effect to have.
Fair enough. I agree, but I do like the design. Let's go.
It just feels like it doesn't belong in this contest. It belongs in it's a very cool idea though, very cool card. All right, yours, I believe.
Okay, 105th Inductii Company Hole Pluggers. Okay, 1 energy, 1/1 frontline rally. Put in play an additional 105th Inductii Company for every additional energy spent on this card above 1. Increase this card's cost by 1 when a friendly Oh, wait.
No, this is fine. This is legal.
Okay, I see.
I only said no cards that go up.
I meant I couldn't get the wording, but now I do. So basically, this is in the early game. If you drop it, it's just a worse Markov squad. But once you have a couple of Astartes dying, then you get a huge value, and it's a front line, so it could synergize with the Fist's mission. So technically speaking, you could fill the board with these guys, and if you have 2 copies, you could just sacrifice 1, which would be 2 bodies, and the next one will give you 4. So, but the cost of the card also increases, so that's something to keep in mind. Actually,
I don't like how it can go above the maximum amount it can summon, though. That feels kind of clunky.
Maybe it should be up to 6.
Yeah, to a maximum of... Well, it would be to a maximum of 5, wouldn't it? Because it already spawns 1.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would, I think, make it better.
Yeah. But that's the only issue I have, yeah. It's cool because it can do, like, combo plays, which is something that Fists... They do, but what they end up usually doing is they just stack all the Bastion on 1 unit and then smack you for like 10 or something with a shield bash, don't they? A shield charge, sorry. This actually lets you do like what do they call it? Bastion of Stone? No, Stone Gauntlet, I think it's called, or something. Or whatever the one is that like boosts all of your units and then makes them hit. Yeah, so I can see the value here. I don't know, it just feels like it's a bit of a clunky design when you could probably accomplish much the same thing with Reflection. But yeah, it's not bad. Just a little, it's a bit rough around the edges, in my opinion. What do you think?
I think the same. I guess the energy needs to be capped, first of all. And other than that, yeah, could be less complicated, but it's correctly an epic, so, you know, I'll take it.
Yeah, the rarity feels appropriate. Oh, hang on. No, I've spotted it. I've spotted the error. This was clearly meant to be a tactic, not a troop, and has been adjusted for this contest because it is still a tactic.
Oh, now I see. Okay. Pleased.
Right. This one is also yours because I don't speak Russian.
Okay. The Parsmanus squad. Tactical squad of the Inductii. Has a front line, which is deal 1 damage to a random enemy, and if any die, put in play another Parsmanus tactical squad. Now here's the thing: the issue with this is that it breaks the rules. It's 2 energy. Uh, but let's assume, I guess it's the language barrier here, obviously, so I understand it. Just as a point of interest, chat, if this was a 1 energy card with 1/2, for example, but no, then the pride would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it?
Oh, because it'd be almost impossible to trigger. Well, no, you could still trigger it with Augmetics, though, so that would still be fine. If
I mean,
anything, that might help balance the card a bit.
yeah, the idea is good. It just breaks the rules. I think it should be 1 energy and statted appropriately. Like instead of 2/3, maybe it could be like
Sorry, what was the pride again? Was it deal 1 damage to a random enemy or to all
to a
enemies?
random enemy, and if any die, it copies itself basically.
Oh yeah, that could be a 1/3 then, I reckon, for 1 energy.
Where is the attack? The attack is being covered by my screen. It's 2 attack. So
Yeah.
oh, you mean what is the attack? Okay, yeah, 2. It's a 2/3. I think it should be 1 energy 2/2 maybe or something like that.
Nah,
And
I like 1/3 because that way you can still trigger the pride by attacking the enemy as
fair
well.
enough.
So, and it makes it a better front line, which is the point. So yeah, it's a cool card though. I do like it, and it feels appropriate at Epic. So yeah,
I mean, I think it's a good card. It's just not within the rules.
yeah, obviously not legal, sadly. But yeah, no, good entry.
Absolutely,
Anyway.
yeah.
All right, now me, Lugubrious Squad.
The lubricant
energy-
squad.
Hey, of course I got that one. 1 energy 2/1, rare Raven Guard, has stealth. Ambushed gives sentence 1 to a random enemy this turn. That is perfectly serviceable, absolutely fine unit. Yep, I don't really have much to say to that. It feels balanced, it feels appropriate, and honestly, I just wish that was in the game. And the art's good, and yeah, just good. Not much else to add to that.
Yeah, I would agree. Actually, I think it's quite good. It's simple and it's like, direct. It helps you push the aggro in the early game. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good card.
Only thing I could maybe say is it might possibly be simple enough to be a common rather than a rare. But like I can see both, and also the green goes really nicely with the visor. So I understand if that's the reason why you chose rare. It makes sense. So yeah, great. I
Yeah.
like that card.
Yeah,
Solid,
this is a
simple,
very good card.
balanced. Yeah. Right. Shall I take another one since you got the Russian bonus?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Aging Veteran, 1 energy, 1/2, an epic Death Guard Astartes. Kudos for spelling aging correctly, by the way. Very few people do that. Backlash, create a copy of this card in your hand. It gains +0/+1 and costs 1 more.
I do get the
So
flavor.
I get the feeling. I get the feeling this was supposed to sort of like stack with itself infinitely and keep on getting bigger and bigger every time it returns to your hand. But it doesn't do that the way it's written right now because it will always read the base stats. So it's always perpetually going to be a 1/3 when it goes back to your hand that costs 2. I don't know if that's intentional. Maybe that is intentional. Maybe it's just like he just keeps on getting back up, and he's a bit tougher because he's older and more experienced, but he's less efficient energy-wise, so he is just a bit of a shitter card. I can see either, but the way it's written and worded right now is how we should evaluate it. And yeah, I can see the value. It's like a value piece, I suppose, in a Death Guard backlash focused deck. You can use it as token fodder. Yeah, honestly, I think I might play this in Garrow if, in Legacy mode, but that's a very stuffed deck. It's hard to justify. But, like, it's good value. It's a very good value piece.
But yeah, the wording is a little bit weird because, yeah, it caps both the cost and the thing, but...
It's not weird. I just get the feeling it's not what he intended.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I like the idea, I like the flavor. I think it just needed to be a little more clear. Otherwise, it's pretty good.
I don't really see what it would do, to be honest, as well. That is a thing. It doesn't.
Maybe it should have a little bit of poison. Maybe poison 1.
Maybe. Yeah, that could do it. That might be too strong, though. I don't know. Well, hard to say, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Great. Yours next.
Claimed by Nurgle. 1 energy, 1/3. Transform enemy infantry, Astartes, and custodian troops damaged by this troop into claimed by Nurgle. This is so cool. I like that. So basically, this is just a plague buddy, and whenever he attacks something, it just turns into this. And it's funny because it works both ways. because then the enemy also does it. So technically speaking, it does simulate the plague really well, which I like in terms of flavor. By the way, have you noticed that there have been no legendaries yet? Which makes sense because it's one energy cards. But anyway, yeah. I actually quite like this, to be honest. I see no problem with it. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it too, actually. The only thing I might say is that maybe it should just be transform enemy troops. I know it's like the flavor's not quite as good, but at the same time, the fact that this card is basically just turned off by demon decks or vehicle decks doesn't feel great. So, like, that might be a small concession to gameplay you might consider making. But I can see it either way. So, yeah, it's just a cool card, really. I love transform effects. They're very underused, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Is it 1-3? Yeah, 1-3 feels appropriate, honestly. That's the thing, it doesn't really do anything if your opponent is willing to just like sit back and wait a turn while they face bash it to death. But if
Well,
they
it does
do that,
give you time.
yeah, exactly. It's already served its purpose. I like that. It's very interactive as a card. Anyway, right, mine, I believe. So let's see. Inductii Corridon. 1 energy, 1/1 rare Sons of Horus Astartes as drop pod. Rally and Resolution, gain Demon Host. Okay. Um. What? Why Demon Host? That's the only thing I'm not sure about there. I'm assuming this is a flavor design. I don't know who this character is, but he probably turns up in one of that's like a relatively minor character in one of the Siege of Terror books or something. I don't know. If the person who made it's in the chat, could you enlighten us? Actually, that would be interesting. I'd like to know. But yeah, from a mechanical perspective, I don't think it would be broken because most of the demon host effects aren't really that powerful by themselves. They scale well. Like ward on a crappy 1/1 like this doesn't accomplish much. It's only strong when it's on something big and scary already. Or like Terra is only scary with a high attack troop, which this is not, and so on and so forth. But I really, really do take issue with the use of Demon Host in Sons of Horus. It's really unsynergistic with them. Like you can't use Marks of Chaos on it at this point. Like that's one of their whole things. You built a card that steals a mechanic from a different faction,
But
and
then
it's
blocks
not
yours.
just yeah, exactly. It's not just that it's a stolen mechanic. It's a stolen anti-synergistic mechanic. I just don't like it. Really don't like it.
I
Art's lovely though.
mean,
I found that.
I also think it's kind of broken, to be honest, because
You do?
potentially it could be because it's rally and resolution. It gets 2 demon hosts on turn 1, so give that like at least survivor, and it starts to become a problem.
Yeah, but it just doesn't. You got to remember, demon hosts don't do a whole lot by themselves. You literally need to get like. Think about
Oh,
what
then
you
again, it's 1 HP maximum, so survivor is just
yeah,
gonna give 1 HP. Yeah, you're right.
exactly. It doesn't do anything without buffs. And like, I mean, Sons of Horus have buffs, but guess what? Most of them are marks of chaos. So you're shit out of luck there. So
I
yeah,
think
don't like
you're
it.
on point on that one.
Mm.
Ooh, legendary. A Gunthelar, the promising sentry. 1 energy, 1/1. Rally, give Bastion 2 to another friendly unit. Backlash, give Bastion 2 to another friendly unit.
Whoa.
Huh. So it's basically 1 energy, quote unquote, heal 2, kinda. Heal 4, sorry.
Don't forget it's synergistic bastion as well, synergistic health, and it's health you can apply to troops already in play that aren't even hurt. Yeah, holy crap, dude. Well, this is way overpowered for what it is. Like, goddamn.
Think it should get rid of the backlash. Just have the rally and it could be an epic, I think.
Yeah, I can see that. You could flavor-wise, you could make an argument for either, couldn't you? A sentry could be someone that you know, provides like early warning with a rally, or they could sound the alarm and give warning with a backlash. So yeah, either work. Should probably have frontline since he's a sentry, so you could give him that to replace one of the lost abilities. Also, it's got weird formatting. Like you don't need spaces in between those two abilities. It's it just takes up text like card space. There's no need for it. Art, technically he's wearing Mark 7, but that's okay because Imperial Fists had Mark 7 at the end of the Heresy. The Siege of Terror was always rolled out, so that's fine. He is wearing a veteran helmet, though, so that seems a little strange from Inductii. But it's a very minor quibble. So, yeah. My main issue is with the design. The design it's way too powerful, way too strong. Yeah. Not much else to add. Also, it doesn't feel very legendary, I'll be honest. It's
Epic.
like, yeah, the effects are kind of boring for a legendary. Right, discounting their power, which is a different problem, of course. Anyway, anything else to add, Teach? Or...
No, not really, honestly. You have it on point. So, legendary Lucille for you.
Luciel. Luciel is a girl's name. Sorry.
Is this implying something?
No. Lucille is spelt differently. It's a French girl's name.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Luciel, sorry. Dreadwing. Rally. If you control a Raven Wing, deal 1 damage to all enemies.
That's not bad.
Yeah, because I mean we've seen Frag Grenade before, and that was fine. So 1 damage to all enemies is it's about a 1 energy effect. This is conditional, but you get a body in exchange. I think I like it. The only issue I have is the art, because that's just a photo. So stick it through a filter. But otherwise, yeah, good. Not got much else to add to that. Just solid and serviceable.
Yeah, simple and good, I'd say. Pretty nice. Hello, Father Harold. Untested Vanguard. 1 energy, 1/2. Backlash. Create a walking corpse in your hand. Well, I mean, that's pretty good value. So instead of... So yeah, I mean, basically, technically speaking, you're letting these vanguards out there, they just die, so you get the walking corpse.
That's a very Death Guard.
I mean, flavor's really good. I think it's pretty okay. Yeah, should it be common though? You could, but yeah, or rare maybe.
I think I agree. Yeah, it's not a common, is it?
It's rare.
A card should basically never spawn a card that's a higher rarity than itself, and I believe Walking Corpses are rare. If I'm correct.
I'd say you can have it as a rare.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like Luciel. It's just a good card. A Walking Corpse, guys, is the 2 energy card of the Death Guard, just that triggers the backlash of a troop. Yeah, just a good card, I guess. Again.
Walking Corpse is not quotation marked, but EG don't always do that. They've been getting better at doing it lately, but they're not consistent with it. So can't fault you too much for that. I personally say you should do it, but otherwise, yeah, no issues. Anyway, mine, I believe.
Yes, Ithcol Squad.
Ithcol Squad. Let's see. 1 energy, 1/1. Sons of Horus Astartes. Scout Squad. Trigger spear tip of a friendly troop put in play from hand. So I think I know they were going for, but it's a little poorly worded. If it just means trigger the spear tip of troops you play from hand, that's pretty cool, actually, because that makes perfect sense for a Scout Squad, and it's an interesting little combo.
That's what it is, I'm sure.
And it has to survive a turn, otherwise you're not getting any value out of it, because you can obviously play a troop and it already has spear tip going off, it'll double spear tip, which is pretty interesting and cool. But I mean, you can't combo that because there's no way to play Ethkol Squad first without losing the spear tip, so it'll only get the default spear tip. So that's a really cool design if that's what it should be. So the wording should be trigger whenever you put a troop in play from hand, trigger its spear tip. That would be the wording I would use.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
Yes, if it was worded better, this would be really good. Also, the art is it's just a photo of a miniature. Like, honestly, guys, just stick it through a filter. That's all you got to do. Like, it's very easy to fake art. That's all I can say. Hell, just get ChatGPT to do it for you. But the art
usually does a good one.
Assuming that we've interpreted what he wanted the mechanics to do properly, that's really cool too. So yeah, it's got issues obviously, but cool idea.
Father Harold's asking, what's the theme of this one? The theme is 1 energy Astartes cards.
Yeah, it's a mechanical challenge this time.
Malik Ruthat, the Dark Disciple. 1 energy to 1. Rally, give Demon Host to a friendly troop. If it has Demon Host, destroy it instead and put in play a lesser demon. 8 energy, 8, offering, repeat this effect once. Okay, so, okay, I think I get it. So, essentially, you give a Demon Host to a friendly troop. That's pretty much what it does, but if you're at 8, it first gives a Demon Host and then destroys it and gives you a lesser demon. Now, is a lesser demon always a better value than a troop, though, with a Demon Host? That's the question.
Well, there's lots of fodder around, isn't there? If you can get
with Word Bearers there is.
Yeah.
There's also...
I think you need to specify infantry or Astartes, though, because Demon Host is... No, you can give it to vehicles too, can't you? But yeah, the point is you shouldn't be able to give it to demons. So it needs to specify non-demon troop. But otherwise, yeah. And the art's fantastic, isn't it?
Oh, art is absolutely fantastic, yeah.
There are a few formatting issues, like put in play a lesser demon needs a full stop at the end. You can skip the full stop, or the period, if you want to call it that, on the very final line, if you want to be, like, you want to save space, but if you're going to break up different abilities, I know you've put a space in there, but that's non-standard formatting too. It serves the same purpose, so I guess it's okay. But yeah, it would be better to have a full stop after lesser demon and then just squish the other line up, so it's not got the strange break in the middle. Yeah. But yeah, I think I quite like it.
Same.
1 energy turns something into a lesser demon at 8 offering, pretty cool. And just giving out Demon Host is a fine filler piece, and epic rarity feels appropriate because it's a little complicated, but not hugely so. So it's not a legendary, but yeah, I like it.
Fair enough. I also like it because mostly you're gonna have this targeting fodder and getting more offering, and nice little support card. Who is this? Forlorn, son of Baal. No, son of blood.
Forlorn, son of blood. 1 energy, 1/3 legendary Blood Angels Astartes with the prettiest Scout Marine I have ever seen. Doomed Scion of the Great Angel. Rally, trigger the Requiem of all other friendly units. Requiem and Backlash give a... Oh, hang on, it's been... Yeah. Sorry, full stop. Requiem and Backlash give a random friendly unit Berserk and Bloodthirst. Jesus Christ, my guy! This is like a 4/5 energy card. Holy shit! Okay, there's a lot of issues here, but honestly, the mechanics are interesting. So you need to have a colon after your ability. So Rally needs trigger the Requiem of Rally colon trigger the Requiem of all other friendly units. Full stop. So separate them out. That's one ability. Next one, Requiem and Backlash colon give a random friendly unit Berserk and Bloodthirst. And you've got to remember, when you say unit, that it means your Warlord too. And this is the way it's worded. It's a permanent ability. So you can permanently give your Warlord Bloodthirst. For a 1 energy card, that's fucking nuts.
Because they have that for 5 energy, so yeah.
Yeah. No, Bloodthirst on a Warlord costs 4 energy already, and realistically, Mercy and Forgiveness in Legacy mode is a busted card at 4, and probably should cost more anyway. So this is that's a 5 energy effect, realistically, by itself. Yeah, Berserk is a downside, but who cares about Berserk, really? It's like 0.5 of an energy, usually.
And Blood Angels Warlords usually have abilities as well to just...
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Not to mention, that's not just a Backlash. It's not just a one-time deal. That is a Requiem ability as well that can be triggered multiple times. As well as the Rally, it triggers the Requiem again already. And it's a body on top of that, and an overstatted one at that can't be face bashed down in one hit. Holy shit. This is oh my god, what would you cost this, Teach? If we changed nothing about its functionality, I think I would put this at 5 or 6 energy.
5.
5? Yeah, I guess. Kind of busted with missions, though.
I mean, that mission I think is already busted as it is, to be honest.
To be fair, it's a nice change. It was shit when it was released. But yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Otherwise, not too many other issues, but yeah, formatting and technically the art. He has an ahistorical bolter, but that's really nitpicking.
No, at
So
least
I wouldn't put
at
it on
least
that.
it's pretty.
Yes, yeah, got kudos for the pretty boy. I always like seeing a good twink in this competition. But holy shit, dude! Yeah, tone that down. Tone that down. You have cool ideas, but balance is important. All right.
Oh boy, we got the Alpha Legion again. Oh boy. So, Hydrastus Squad, Legion Inductii, 1 energy 0/2. Rally, give this troop to your opponent, and backlash, create 2 copies of this troop in your opponent's hand. Oh my god, this is such cancer. Are you getting it, Chad? Like, you can essentially fill up the enemy board with this, and if they don't have a way of getting rid of them, they're just done.
Yeah, that's really toxic. This needs to be a 1/2.
I mean, I'll say it's very Alpha Legion, but
The worst part is there's no way to get rid of it either. Like, even burn resources to kill it off, it'll just come back the next turn. That's awful. Yeah, no. Cool idea, but holy shit, no.
yeah, I don't think we want this in the game.
No, I do not.
I mean, Alpha Legion is toxic as it is, man. Like, this is just not.
You know what I would do? Just nix the rally. Get rid of the rally and make it a 1/2, and I would be down for this. Because then it clogs up your opponent's board, but they get to play it, and then they clog up your board, and then you get to play it again and clog up their hand, and blah 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 blah. But obviously, Alpha Legion benefit from you having a clogged hand. So, yeah, that's how I would change it. But it's interesting. There's potential here. Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of which, there's another Alpha Legion.
Oh, another one. Nameless Inductii. 1 energy, 1/2. Rally, choose a trap, and add it to the enemy deck. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a perfectly serviceable card. You play this instead of a trap. You get a 1/2 for free, but the downside is you can't guarantee that it's the exact trap you want. Yeah, this is a perfectly serviceable, balanced, appropriate rarity card. Really.
This is the third one already. That's so good.
Yeah. So only like minor fun police issues. Technically, you probably should have a full stop at the end of that sentence, and the art is a bit low res, but like those are very minor quibbles.
Hey, I mean, it's Alpha Legion. It's low res because you're being jammed. So
right,
yeah,
my eyes are being deceived. Yeah, no, solid, just solid.
Newborn Inductii, 1 energy, 2/1 spear tip. Create a newborn Inductii in your hand. Well, I mean, I think that's fine.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They've done it again. Yeah, they've done it again. This is great. Yeah. Yeah.
It's simple and good. I agree.
Well, this competition is turning out good results for some reason. It's just a good mechanical challenge. Yeah.
That's what I gotta say. It's just good.
Yeah, words are not describing that I actually really quite like this card. I mean, I know it's simple, but that's part of the joy of it. So yeah, the art's good. I mean, technically, maybe you should have a full stop at the end of that sentence, but otherwise, yeah, very good use of their mechanic. Oh, no, I found it. There's no colon after spear tip. Ha, policed.
Oh, brother. Okay.
Gotcha, bitch. But no, I do like this card.
Okay, Praetor, right. Now I'm gonna be Shad. Why is there a full stop after Deathwing?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's a weird one, because that's just a one-use keyword. So... probably should be a comma or just nothing. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, is it? Deathwing. Quest. Give +1/+1 to Deathwing troops in your deck. Draw a troop. Oh, that feels like too much for its cost. But it's a decent card. Also, it shouldn't be a Praetor at 1 energy. That's a very weedy stat line for a Praetor.
Yeah, 1 energy Praetor is kind of crazy. But
sorry, yeah.
I think it should be 2 health, because otherwise it's pretty toxic. Because if you go first and drop it, almost nobody stops you from essentially just getting the quest. Almost.
I like it being 1/3, but I think I would change it slightly. Maybe you got to. What are you comparing it to? The 2 energy 2/3 Firewing guy that like buffs your troop in your hand by 2, right? So if you change this guy to like draw a troop if it is Deathwing, give it +1/+1 as the quest reward, then that would probably be about right with the stat line it has and the costs. And I think I would play it then.
Yeah,
I
fair
like
enough.
it. Well, to be fair, I do like the idea of it incentivizing single wing decks, though. That's an interesting one. So give +1/+1 to all Deathwing troops in your hand it would be fine. But in your deck, that's too much. They have a 3 energy legendary that does the same thing, and that's widely regarded as being very powerful and then auto include. So this being at 1, and you can run 2 of them already. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, interesting design. All right, yours, I believe.
Okay, Praetus Galvorbach. A 1 energy Galvorbach, guys. Really? 1 energy 1/1 maintenance 1 backlash put in play a chaos spawn.
Hey.
You know, I would, as somebody who's recently been a Wordbearer fan, I'll admit, kind of flavor doesn't really do it for me because Galvorbach technically, well, the originals at least, technically don't become spawn. The
Yeah,
whole
they don't separate out, do they? Yeah.
No, the whole thing of the Galvorbach is that they're possessed and it's like this symbiosis, which of course is not real in the end, but yeah. And after they
Well,
die, you know. But okay, let's that aside. Let's look at the card. So it's a 1 energy 1/1 with maintenance, but when it dies, it drops a 3/3, which also has maintenance. Technically speaking,
it's a good demon piece.
yeah, it is a good it is a good card though, which is I think the card itself I do like, to be
I think I
quite
agree with you.
fair.
Yeah, I don't like the flavor, but the mechanic is good. Mechanically, it's cool. Also, Vorback should be capitalized, but otherwise, the phrasing all seems good.
I think this was from Zach. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty good though. Yeah. I mean, a bit of a miss with the flavor, but otherwise really good card. Okay, hidden ones are yours.
All right, the hidden ones. 1 energy 2/2 epic Thousand Sons Astartes. Psycho 1 and Stealth. Rally, choose a card in the enemy hand and returns it to a deck. Both players draw a card. That's way too strong at 1 energy. Holy shit. I like the idea and some of the flavor behind it.
Just make it 1 energy 1/1 stealth with Psyker 1.
Well,
Because the effect is already so good.
yeah, no, the rally is too good already because remember you're going hard neutral on this. So this is 1 energy 1/1, and you're going to also give it Psycho 1 and Stealth, which realistically means most times it's going to live and generate you some psychic energy and be a body that you can do help with value trades. I don't think it should draw you a card. I think it should be a 1/1, and it shouldn't draw you a card. Draws your opponent a card after you've done the shuffle, of course. But yeah,
Yeah, otherwise.
But I like it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Why stealth over precog? Well, I mean, technically it's a scout team. It could be. I mean, guys, come on. It's
I can
made.
see precog, but stealth is good too.
Yeah, because like, come on, guys. Just because it's Thousand Suns doesn't mean they can't do what other Astartes can do. They can do everything else, but they're also magic. So
true, but EG do tend to move away from. I mean, yeah, technically every legion do everything, but EG, in the name of keeping faction,
well, obviously, yeah,
mechanically, focused, they don't tend to give everything to everyone. But yeah, I could see it either way. The stealth makes sense flavorfully, but precog would also work mechanically.
I think I actually missed something here. Give me a second.
Worth noting, precog would be too strong because you could just have this sit back and generate you psychic energy like a battery forever at that point until they can AoE it down. Whereas the stealth at least. So yeah, precog would make it stronger, and that's probably not a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I also think it's a little bit too strong at what it does. Too much value. I might leave the card draw. It's just that maybe get rid of the stealth or do something basically. Okay, right, this is yours.
Putrid Kior, but that's probably supposed to be Choir Marine. To 1 energy, 2/3 with poisonous 1. Whoa. Steady on that, champ. That's a lot of stat for 1 energy. Yeah, that.
Doesn't do anything else though.
No, but like that's a really aggressively statted troop. So that is too much in my opinion. I think you could maybe get away with like a 1/3 or a 2/2. Maybe not even that, to be honest. That's like because poison stacks and it's already an aggressive troop. I think a 2/2 would probably be okay, but that would kind of ruin the flavor because he's supposed to be a big fat boy. So like maybe 1/3. Tell you what would be interesting actually. What if he was a 1 energy 0/3 with poisonous 2?
Ooh.
So it was like a synergy piece. It does nothing by itself, but if you can buff it for 1 energy, it's one hell of a good like buff chassis. You probably
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, as is, no, that's way too aggressively statted, and I don't think there's like a good balance you can hit while keeping the poisonous 1 on a 1/1 where it wouldn't either be too weak or too strong. But it's possible. I don't know. Maybe the game's moved on to the point where a 1/3 with poisonous 1 would be just okay. I don't know. I don't know how the I haven't played standard in a few weeks. I've been on holiday.
Yeah, we got the red card Hellstrike Roomba. This is the meme entry apparently. So 1 energy 1/1 vehicle backlash, deal 2 damage to all other units. Actually,
disqualified for not being an Astartes.
Might I say that again, the meme entry is actually very interesting.
I think it would be a little too strong, but it's mechanically, yeah, I'd like to have something like this in the game.
It's always the meme entry which is the really good one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, guys. Okay, I guess it's time to choose. So, Shad, I already have a couple of contestants that I have in mind. I really like Azaria's squad.
I think that was probably going to be my first choice as well. Yeah.
Let me just look at this because I don't remember. Lugubrious squad was great. Claimed by Nurgle, I liked it. Didn't really like this one. Luciel was good. Vanguard was good. Ethkol was good, even though it was a little bit very weird.
Yeah, the wording's bad, but
yeah, but it's pretty good. Malik Rutat is good. This one's too strong. Hydratus Squad 2 Cancer. Nameless Inductii was really good. Newborn Inductii was pretty good. Uria was interesting, but I think a little bit too much. Praetus was pretty good, although it kind of killed my flavor there. Hidden Ones a little bit too strong. And we agreed that Putrid was also a bit too strong. There's a lot of choices, Shad. It's not an easy choice.
I think first is an easy pick, but 2 and 3 will definitely be debated.
So you're definitely going for Azaria's squad?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the best out of all the entry. That's such a cool flavor that it's got their mechanics. So yeah, I like that one a lot.
I could agree, yeah. But I also have to say... Yeah, I also think so, yeah. For number 1, we could agree on Azarias, actually.
Yeah, I think I have my second choice personally as well.
Which is?
Curious to know what yours is. Well, I want to know what yours is first before I drop it, see what it is, if we agree.
It's either Nameless, either Lugubrious, Lubricant Squad, or... Wait. I think it's actually one of those two.
That's interesting. Neither of my choices.
Which ones were yours?
Mine for second place would be Newborn Inductii, actually. I think it's it does nothing wrong out of all of those designs, and it's the most interesting in the function it would serve and the choices it gives you as you play it.
Wait a minute. Oh, this one, right? Yeah, this one's also pretty damn good.
But I do like all the ones that you picked as well.
What was your second choice?
for if I had to pick a different one for second place? Ooh. Probably Lugubrious. I mean, I really like Ethcol. If Ethcol had been worded properly, that would have been second, maybe even
Oh,
first place.
Ethcol was absolutely amazing. It just has two
Yeah.
issues of wording and art.
Yeah.
Well, I like
yeah,
the little. I like the little mini here, but still.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I do think it's Newborn Inductii then Lugubrious for me. But that's choices. There are other good ones as well. Like Luciel is solid. Nameless Inductii is solid. I think
Shall we put Lugubrious and Lugubrious Newborn and Nameless up for second place? I'd say Luciel maybe for third because of the art.
Oh, fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, let's have a poll as per tradition.
See who agrees with whom.
Inductii. Newborn Inductii, right? Was the name. That was the name, right, Chad? Newborn Inductii.
Yes. That would be my second choice person. Vote for me, chat. Vote for me.
I think you just convinced them not to.
Probably.
By that.
Maybe it has meme potential. Oh, the DOC one's already got first place. We're not putting that up to vote. It's not a contest. Sorry, that is the best chip design. You don't get a say in that. Just arrogant there. Yeah. Ooh, it's close. How many viewers do we even have? 23. Teacher, yeah, what was your top choice out of those three?
My top choice was, I think, either I think Lugubrious was actually my top choice.
Yeah.
But people seem to like the Nameless, actually.
Yeah, neither of us are getting what we want.
Yeah, right. Apparently the chat gave us a huge fuck you here.
Finger.
Yeah. Well, there's like 23 of you people. Vote.
Yeah. We can always put it to a semi-final for the third place for the remaining two.
Together with Lucille.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, vote.
Oh, gotta get some audience engagement. Quick, I don't know, do a dance, teach. Entertain. Be a VTuber.
I just did something better.
Hey, wasn't there a YouTuber game that was a VTuber? I swear I saw like a couple. I don't think he makes videos anymore, but I swear I remember that. He had like an Imperial Guards VTube avatar or something. It was a bit jank, but I mean, it's made on a budget. It was alright.
Yes, actually make him dance. Oh my god. We're waiting until 15 votes. Hello, Lord. Come on, guys. 2 more votes.
Sorry, Hypno Marine. Looks like the Vox Populi have spoken against you.
Come on, guys. 2 more votes. Do it. You can do it.
Do the Toka Toka dance.
No dash, just friggin' vote. Two more votes, people.
Trying to entice you with VTubers here. At least you can.
Suddenly, chat cut off. The Alpha Legion got him.
What happened?
Come on, guys. There's only like 13 votes and there's 25 of you. Vote.
Give them a nya.
They're definitely gonna clip that.
As they should.
Guys just love Alpharius. Yeah, everybody loves the Alpha Legion.
Oh wow, Hypno wasn't in the top 3 for once.
Oh, Hypno, what was your card?
Yeah, which one was yours? Did we shit all over it? Bound to happen eventually, I suppose.
Oh, yay, 14. One more vote, guys. Come on. Just for shits and giggles. Okay, you know what? Never mind. It goes to Nameless Inductii. I am tired of waiting for you guys. Congratulations, Raziel. So, yeah, that was Raz card, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, number 3, guys. Come on. So, Lugubrious, Newborn, and Lucille. Not Lucia, Lucille. I say Lucille.
Sorry, Penguin. We'll get to the legacy videos. I promise. Just me and Teach have been quite busy lately. Life gets in the way, you know. But yeah, we'll get there. I've got the decks already and lined up. Just need to get together and record.
Okay, so who's going to win? The Newborn, Lucille, Lugubrious.
You gotta stop saying Lucille. That's like a Southern Belle name. So I'm just imagining a fucking dark angel with like a sun hat lounging in front of a slave plantation. I do declare, these Rangda need to get their arm in.
Uh-oh, Shad.
What? Am I getting cancelled?
No, the lubricant is winning, so...
Oh,
I think...
that's fine. I mean, who cares what I want, right? Oh, Penguin really likes our videos. Oh, thanks, Penguin.
Eager is people are saying push for Lugubrious. They just don't like you, Shad.
I was gonna say no, but the Sons of Horus, they're so bad. This was a card that makes them good.
Making sense of Horus good. And other jokes we can tell ourselves, unless you're playing Legacy.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're still scary there. I took the Horus deck out in a few days ago. Like, oh, shit, this is still hard to play against. Just when you think you got...
it's tied. It's tied.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit, okay.
Okay, everybody just drop the 2 and vote for Lucille.
Can you change your vote after you've done it?
Yeah, you can.
Love you too, Raziel. Unban me, by the way. I wanna earn my legacy legendary that I don't have.
Okay. There's a... I don't care who wins, I just want Shad's favorite to lose. Oh my god. So basically now people have to make cards that Shad doesn't like. So
they're good at that already. They don't need any help with that. No! No, Lugubrious, fuck off! Well, it had to get to 14 votes last time, so...
You know, we have a similar card like Newborn in Warpforge, and it's a Tau card. It does the same thing. It's a Kroot, Shad.
It's a Kroot. I don't like that. If it was a drone, maybe. But like their whole thing is they don't use human wave tactics. So bad EG. Bad flavor again.
I mean, technically speaking, for Kroot is not too bad, I think.
They're not especially numerous, the Kroot, though. They're not a horde unit. It's alright, but I don't like it. It should have been drones, because drones are expendable. That's their point. Yeah, Terror tournament. Well, next one's a flavor tournament, but maybe. Designing for Terror is hard, though, so I'd expect a lot of shit designs. I fucking hate designing for Terror. I'm bad at it.
Yeah, I guess like a minute, and we do the decision.
Lugubrious Labubu. No, stop it. Well, how did Labubu happen? Am I getting old? Because I used to have like my finger on the pulse of memes, and then Labubu just pops up out of nowhere, and suddenly it's massive, and I didn't even see like a hint of it coming. Is this just like TikTok, and I'm not with the kids anymore? What happened?
Well, I mean, if you look at the chat, Tau, my deck, Human Coalition backed by the Tau, the Concord.
I mean, that would be cool. I wish Games Workshop would expand the Tau to have more auxiliaries, but then, everyone's been saying that forever. Only cards that taste like vanilla.
No, Shad. No Tau in the Human Empire, please. No friggin' human empire backed by the Tau. Please, no. Don't make that canon.
Yeah. No, Raz. Well, obviously, I mean, you probably already know. To anyone that flavor tournament, it's a brief that's more of a flavor first idea, whereas like this one had a mechanical challenge, like you can't exceed 1 energy. This one will be something like make us a vindicator that flavorfully represents how a vindicator plays, or something like that. So yeah, no, I'm just yeah. Well, I'm not that old. How old do I sound?
Not that old.
Yeah, right.
No, yeah.
Like teacher's fucking ancient. I'm not old.
Wait a minute. You're not older than me, actually.
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, you're teaching physics, so I'd hope not. But yeah.
Are you in your 30s?
No.
Okay, you're younger than me then.
Oh, good.
Okay. He got us. He got us, boys. He got us. Okay, so first place goes to Zermal, second place goes to Raziel, and the third place goes to Taiga. So, yeah, congratulations, guys. Well done.
Hey,
and
fanboy YouTuber won.
And a shout out again to everybody. This was one hell of a tournament. You guys did some amazing submissions. This was tough.
Well, this was a really good design brief. Apparently, it was good to follow. Good to follow that.
Yeah. I mean, everybody did pretty well here, so I really do like it.
I sound 53. Fuck you, Battery.
Labubu plus Tau. Oh my god. Okay, before this turns into a Tau edging session.
Before I start fighting the chat, yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for joining in. And we'll be back with the tournament info by tomorrow. And also, by tomorrow, we will already have the video out with the tournament finals. And you're going to see some pretty cool games, so stay tuned.